If you're currently live streaming using TikTok Live Studio for your TikTok Live and you want to explore different ways of engaging your audience through certain devices such as the Elgato Stream Deck, today we are going to be going over how to take the Elgato Stream Deck and set it up for your TikTok Live Studio. I'm ManagerJon, and we have been working with TikTokers just like you on how to create live content that actually connects with your audience and keeps people on your live longer. We have also released a series of videos that you can check out on the TikTok channel directly for gear that we recommend to you and teach to all of our creators that are utilizing Live Studio. Let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head to elgato.com, and you're going to want to click on the download segment. Now you'll see a couple different options here, but for TikTok specifically, we're going to click on the plugins. You're going to make sure that you click on the Windows setting because TikTok Live Studio only currently works on Windows and not Mac. So once you click on the plugins, you're going to search for TikTok Live Studio, and then on the right side of the screen, you're going to go ahead and download it. Make sure that you log into your Elgato account so that you can download it and you're connected directly to all your downloads as well as your plugins. But once we do that, we're going to download TikTok Live Studio. It's going to prompt us to reopen up our Stream Deck once we've downloaded it. So you're going to click open, allow for all the settings to open within your Stream Deck. Now, we did a previous video on showing you how to download the Stream Deck so that you can use it in general. Once you've downloaded the Stream Deck software as well as the plugin, you're going to go ahead and open up your Stream Deck. You're going to make sure that you go to General. You're going to be able to change the name of your Stream Deck here as well as add Live Studio. You'll see that Live Studio is added in here. What you always want to make sure that you do is you update the settings constantly for your Stream Deck. There are new plugins and bugs that are being fixed within the Stream Deck software, so you're going to make sure that you want to keep that all running and up to date. You can change the type of styles for the buttons that you have here as well in the style segment. Now, if we go to General, we can also make updates there, but you're going to go ahead and you're going to install everything for the Elgato Stream Deck. Once you've set everything up, you're going to go ahead and open up TikTok Live Studio. And as that's firing up, you're going to double click Stream Deck. Now, if you notice on the right hand side here, we have TikTok Live Studio already listed as a drop-down. This is where we customize our buttons. This is where we can take all these actions that we have and we want to be able to accomplish during our live, and we can click and drag and drop everything that we need. We did a deeper dive into setting up the actual Elgato Stream Deck. Make sure that you click that video. It's going to be listed in one of these corners here for you to be able to check out on how you can customize the buttons as well as the pages features. So make sure you check that out to be able to get a little bit more familiar with your Stream Deck. Right now, we are currently looking at the different options and buttons to be able to customize your TikTok Live Studio Stream Deck. Now, the TikTok Live Studio Stream Deck has a bunch of different buttons that you can customize for your Elgato, like highlight moments. You could turn on and off certain camera effects, and then you can customize the effect types that you have, whether it's a background, makeup, vibe, lenses, green screen. These are all things that you have the ability to be able to change within the click of a button. Now, when we fire up our TikTok Live Studio and we get death by notifications here, which you can turn off, you're going to go over to add source and you are going to make sure that you add your camera to everything. First and foremost, if you've never used Live Studio, this is pretty much the setup that you're going to have. We teach our creators how to use actual cameras and tethering for our TikTok Live Studio. So make sure that you click the video on the TikTok page to see how you can set that up. We're going to go ahead and add the source for now. Once you do that, you want to frame everything that you need for your Live Studio setup. There's me looking like a dweeb right now. And mind you, you want your Stream Deck to already be opened, the software for this, as it's going on. And all the buttons that we previously set up, you can have a go live button to where you press go live and it'll just fire up your live for you right there. You don't have to mess around with going inside of the program and Everything can be done from the click of a button when you customize your Elgato. You'll see that in the drop-down feature for TikTok Live Studio on your Stream Deck software that you can later use within Live Studio. So you're going to do all the pre-planning, like the highlight recordings that you can do from the click of a button. When you're actually live, you can actually press live and you go straight live once you press that button and have Live Studio opened. This is made to be a great workflow tool. If you want to show or you want to hide a source, you can create another button for that. There's a ton of fun features that you can add into this as well, like opening up the guest game or your own personal quiz, right? You can use this as a workflow if you understand the certain types of things that you want to do throughout your live. You can customize them to the type of buttons, like if you have the guessing game, or you have just a simple poll that you want to pull up right in the middle of the live, you can do that and preset everything according to that. If you want to record a certain highlight, you can do that as well too. It really all just depends on what you want at the end of the day. Always think with the end goal in mind. Am I going to be doing co-hosting, right? So you might want to add a co-host feature that instantaneously pulls up your co-host and you can add the person that you're looking for. So as you can see here with all the types of effects that we've already preset up, you can physically see on the Stream Deck, it's showing exactly what those buttons are. The buttons on the right and the left are different types of pages that you can add to this, so you have more than just 8 keys from the Neo. If you want to get a larger Stream Deck, you can get a larger Stream Deck, but you can add as many pages as you want to as well. Now, like I said, we went into a more deeper dive of the Stream Deck for you to be able to customize it. So if you click here, you can find that video that you can go through to be able to see what types of effects and plugins are available on the Elgato marketplace. You're going to spend a majority of time in the marketplace when you're looking for certain types of effects, sound effects, adding music into your TikTok live stream. This is where you're going to do that. You're going to spend a majority of your time in the marketplace, grabbing all the plugins in the download section from that website that I initially showed you, which we also do a deeper dive in. So make sure you check out that video. We also have a full series of being able to set up your TikTok Live Studio with a professional camera, as well as some helpful hints that can really bring your live stream to that next level to increase retention, which is probably one of the most important things for live streamers such as yourself. How long can you keep someone on the live stream in order to be able to make money? Gear is great, but gear means nothing without the goals. So make sure that you have your goals clearly identified for what you want to accomplish with the live stream, because all this gear is made to be able to fuel that. If you found this video helpful, make sure that you subscribe, because we are going to be doing full gear breakdowns as well as helping you become the best creator that you can be with the right gear. Also, I respond to every single comment within the comment section, so make sure that you drop a comment, because these are opportunities for us to be able to help you one-on-one, as well as create future videos for things that you're currently looking for. So make sure you drop a comment if you have any questions. I'm ManagerJon, and I'll see you around.